Ah. I wish I had a 4K setup and could see what this looks like at maximum quality. But it still looks good at 1080p. Give me a second. Sunwing. Ah. What do we got in here? Improvised transmitter.
This transmitter, there's corrupted data on it. And it's linked to a flight path? Maybe if I follow its trail, my focus can repair the data. I should fly to the starting coordinates up in the air nearby.
Sure. Aerial capture.
Ready to get in the air? I can pick up the transmitter's flight path from there.
So I'm guessing this is just a fly through the rings side mission.
Woo! Okay, I think my focus is repairing the transmitter data. I've gone off course. I'll have to start over.
Well, I'm sorry, you didn't tell me I wasn't supposed to go. There's like little speed lines through this thing as if I'm supposed to zoom through it. Oh, it's fucking going the other way. Jesus. We're following this to a plane crash, right? Because this is a little low to the ground. A little... Very, very close to the ground. Maybe it's flying... Maybe it was a drone.
Data's still repairing, but there's an audio log.
I only made it back today. We were sent to extract data of great importance to Zero Dawn. Our mission led us to this freaking bougie baby clinic in the hills. Why does a super weapon need info on embryo storage? Soldiers, civilians, we're being turned into biomass slushies for this?
This is awkward because we're kind of approaching the other side mission while doing
None
this.
of it added up. But there wasn't time to dig deeper. The swarm was conspicuous around us. We barely got back to the Vert. The 4th, 9th, and 11th MRBs put up a good fight against a Titan. I doubt many survived.
Maybe this lady puts it together. You know, that it was all a ruse. Zero Dawn. One final big lie for humanity.
Pasha always said one day he'd buy a mansion with a view of the Hollywood sign. Then he died for Zero Dawn. Whatever the hell it really is.
The public couldn't know the truth. Elizabeth knew it was the only way.
Yeah, I mean, if the public knew the truth, then the AI would know the truth, and they would have stopped Zero Dawn so fast. I wonder if we'll one day get a game that kind of touches on the war. You could totally do like a first-person shooter, third-person shooter, yeah, probably a third-person shooter game taking place against the corruptors and shit. Just the final weeks of humanity as Zero Dawn's being built. I think you could tell a very powerful story with that. The only problem is, well, it's not really a problem. It's just that, like, this is one of those games where it's kind of like, it's got this quasi scale to it, like this weird scale to it where, like, hey, you know, like if we go up here, this is Las Vegas, you know, this is Nevada, and this is California, like over here, you know, and like just beyond this little area over here, like Colorado, like things are really fucking squished together in the scaling of this game or in this series. But if you were to do like a shooter, I feel like you'd have to be more realistic scale as you're fighting in particular locations. Like obviously it wouldn't be an open world game, you'd just be like fucking doing a linear story game, or like maybe like wave survival co-op, something. There's a lot of different ways that can be approached. But the scale would have to be real, just a little bit different.
I can override Glinthawks now. Stop her from swooping down on me.
Yeah, or I can just fucking blast it!
Ruin. My shops.
This little guy has no idea what's going on. He's like scanning around. I'll find him, guys, don't worry. All right. There we go. The fandom zone. How do I get into here?
Huh. I need a code to get inside.
Maybe I can scan that.
This data says someone carved their code at the top of the nearby tower.
Okay. Blank thinks he's such a hotshot, waving around that VI Pangean card. Sure, he takes you out, maybe wins you something at Raptor Raid. Next thing you know, he's at the Lakewood store giggling away with Vicky. They carved their names at the top of the tower next door with a little heart in their anniversary. He's even using it as his passcode now. So cringe. Joke's on him though. Management's gonna freak when they find out it's carved up there. Pack your bags, Elijah. Akira. That tower right there? Don't worry about me.
Written down now.
Maybe they meant this tower over here.
I'm close to the shoreline Otosu mentioned. I should check for signs of his missing friend.
I've been messing up his name. I think I've been adding a T to it. Otatsu? Or maybe I was saying Otasu? Unsure. Now, what did they mean by carving?
Okay, see if that code's still up here.
Oh my god. Just trying to stay on the fucking tower. Here we go. 11-14-64. Wow. Just in time for the apocalypse the next year.
I'm close to the shoreline that Tosu mentioned. I should check for signs of his missing friend.
11, 16, 64. I fucked up. I forgot the middle digit.
Close to the shoreline Otosu mentioned.
It was 14, 11, 14, 64.
I'm close to the shoreline Otosu mentioned. I should check for signs of his missing friend.
Easy.
One more figurine for the collection?
Dimorphodon. An ancient figurine of a flying razor-toothed dinosaur, preserved and digitally notarized. When mild-mannered Jane arrived for her first day at Port Tech, she was just employee number 4331. Little did she know that she'd be face-to-face with a deadly Dimorphodon mere hours later, the first of many she would defeat in combat. Now her iconic first foe is soaring out of the hollows and onto your shelf with this limited re-release of the DIM 279 Pangea figurine. Sold by Jane for President. Sold to TFZ Wholesale Ltd. Condition mint. Why did Jane for President sell her figure? Desperate times? Need the money? Or did she fall out of love with the franchise? We still never found out exactly what happened to, the friends of Walter. Brain was trying to revert back to Londra. Yeah, the friends of Walter and Evelyn. Maybe we'll find out when we're at his park.
Flynn boats. Must be the last place Otosu saw on.
Oh,
Like
body.
everyone got away. Better take a closer look at that body.
It's not land.
Otosu said someone named Pyrrhic and his squad rounded up the rest of the Quinn. I guess this guy fought back. I need to find where they went. My focus can help. The sweat, I'm still not cooling off. It's some kind of shrine to Londra. Pyrrhic's goons must have left this as a show of devotion.
Isn't that one of the... a time-worn gold statue atop a plinth of wood and cloth? Yeah, isn't that one of the statues awarded to either him or Evelyn? Where'd they get that?
Loading up supplies. There must have been a panic when Pyrrhic showed up. It seems Pyrrhic ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, and past where the giant steel serpent reaches the tides. Might be easier to search from the sky.
Hey, say less! West through the sea's teeth. Must be some ruin sticking out from the water. Although it sounds like we're finally about to fight a tide ripper or something. That or there's a giant snake machine around here. I'm not feeling that though.
A lot of jagged ruins in the water. Could be the sea's teeth from Pyrrhic's note. Gotta find the giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south.
Search for the giant steel serpent. Is it a roller coaster? Oh, wow.
Those ancient rails sticking out of the water almost look like a serpent. Might be the landmark Pyrrhic's note mentioned. So now I go south past this ruin, and then towards the sunrise.
Oh shit, that was a stormbird site? Okay, it's a good thing I didn't approach that. But at least I got the campfire there if I ever need it. Look at all the hippos! I bet they're all apex hippos too. Scary. Hey, there are some boats.
My boats and smoke beyond. Bet that's Pyrrhic's camp. Smoke. Maybe a camp. I bet that's Pyrrhic's camp. I gotta find one. Going off that note,
fuck.
I shouldn't expect a warm welcome. I better keep my guard up.
Yeah! There's a goddamn serpent among them! What the hell?
This will break my fall.
Oh, they're so lucky I don't have, like, a sniper rifle or something to pick them off. I gotta get up close and personal. Unless... do berserk arrows work on people? I don't remember. Damn. Damn. There isn't a single berserking weapon amongst any of my purple or orange gear. Holy hell. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to equip that blue one. We'll just pop some shots.
They've got a specter. Well, it's definitely Laundra's people.
What's in the resource repository? The control unit's got... okay. It has a 15% chance at luminous braiding. Shit. I do like the sound of that.
Won't take much damage from purge water.
What is the tree with Berserker on it? Berserk Blast. Attach a special module to your spear and immediately trigger a powerful blast that causes all nearby enemies to enter the Berserk state. And then fully upgraded, it's got a 40-meter radius. And it lasts a whole minute. Well, let's try it out. Why can't I... Oh, here we go. We're going down! You lived that? That's crazy.
Guess they're still mad about Laundra.
I'm not alone!
Berserk Blast! Let's see how much you like this Spectre. It doesn't get berserk!
This might even out the numbers.
What an important lesson to learn. Makes sense, I suppose. Here, enjoy the new tech. This guy was like fully armored a second ago. Jeez!
Revenge!
Whoa, big guy. Excuse me, coming through.
This is for Walter.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's calm it down! Jesus! Okay, I didn't start this. You did.
Hope it hurts.
I'm hoping the same with you, buddy.
Much better.
All right, you got me with that one. Damn. You're gonna shock your friend like that? That's fucked up. You're lucky there's no friendly fire, buddy. Get me out of here! I hit a tree. Ah! Ow. Okay, you can have my attention. Whoa, whoa! Hey, no, no, not like that. That doesn't seem good. Knock that off. Thanks for the scraps then, pal. Knocked off a resource repository by accident. But I didn't get a luminous braid, so... yeah, meh. There's a survivor in this camp? Really?
You see them?
Oh shit, hey. You're lucky I don't actually know how to break guards. With anything besides just holding R2.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Sheesh. Thanks for all the metal plate. All right. Hello, everybody.
Warrior, whoever you are, over here.
Hey, I'm here to free you. Not maybe specifically y'all, but like, it's part of the...
You're the Outlander that took out Seth.
Yeah,
Are you here to get rid of Pyrrhic too?
sort of.
Because if you are, I'll gladly help.
Oh.
He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't Lon, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Pyrrhic rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. What a load of shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Pyrrhic down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the prisoners been freed?
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Pyrrhic. Lan's probably there too if that's who you're looking for. Go on. I've got your back.
All right, let's rumble. We got a prison break to do.
Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside, I'll try and free them. Prisoners should be just past that gate. The gate needs someone to hold it open. Get me in there, and I'll hold it for you.
That sounds so suspicious, but like, yeah, I guess,
Got it. Come on in.
we just have to trust her.
Keep us here.
Just feels like we're locked in here now.
What have we done to deserve this?
Jeez.
Comrades, now's your time.
We're with you! We're with you!
We're just fucking going for it? Prison outbreak?
Bastards!
Alright.
Make them pay!
That's a nice shield you've got there. I'm not interested in dealing with that, so like... We're shooting your legs. Little feetsies. There we go.
One less mindless drone.
Ha! Their own weapons turned against them.
Help them out there!
I agree, light this person up.
There goes your armor!
Alright. Let's equip the Valor Surge I do trust. Won't really need it here, but like, you know, in case
Got their own backup!
we have somebody really tanky to deal with. Good to have extra damage. Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck was that about? Ooh.
You shouldn't have paid
You're gonna pay! Cover fire!
Alright, hold it. Dude, it definitely does a really good job of messing up their armor. They look like entirely different people almost sometimes. Yeah, look at their ass handed to them.
more soldiers coming in!
Uh-oh. I need bullets! And then... Oh shit, I'm out of stamina. Range Master!
Oh no! Let's hide behind now!
There's the big damage. I don't know where everybody is. Oh, they're all up there. Holy shit. You fucks! All hiding up here while my ability runs out? How could you? Ooh, a particularly deadly blow. Hey there! Whoa, 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 whoa! Have you no honor to fight me one-on-one?
My age!
Then you die first. Oh shit! And headshots.
We're clear.
No sign of Pyrrhic or the last of the prisoners. His quarters are on the top floor. Usually locked.
We'll find a way in.
Ooh. What we got here? That crap is printed. Went to the hot dog counter near the implant store and like, ill. Hot dogs? Yeah. They say it's real meat, but that crap is printed. Went down bad. Like real bad. You okay? I am now, but after I went over to Bear It All to try on some holoskins and halfway through it was like all the way through, if you know what I mean. Shittlesticks, what did you do? Ran like hell. Luckily I found a stall near the VR store. Let's just say I pity the cleaning bot because what I did to that place was dead and corrupted. I feel that. I had food poisoning a few weeks ago and I think I got it from a
Not
kolache.
sure. But this was all buried. Cost a lot of lives.
I'm sorry.
Kolaches are pretty close to being hot dogs, you know? But hey, at least these people are freed. Hopefully they will be accepted back amongst their fleet. I think they will be. I think they'll be. Okay, so we've got a locked door up top. Didn't mean to fall all the way down here. I still wish there was a block button for melee.
We'll need a key. Let's look around.
Find the key module. Ooh, brimshine. Brimshine, ancient valuables chest. For some reason this devotee marine's highlighted in a different way, but maybe it's just loot.
They really cleared out this area.
I'm guessing these were hollow chairs. I wonder what their VR was like in this. I've always thought it would be cool if you had like more places that were like VR arcades so people could experience kind of like room scale VR and like being able to move around without having to, you know, own $1 million home.
There's data here. Looks like they sold virtual reality equipment. Is this what Laundra wanted?
I mean, it would be very boring going through hundreds of years of a trip with no entertainment. Although they do have cryostasis on that ship, so maybe he'd be in cryostasis. Introducing the FVRO. The Pharaoh Focus has always been the most fantastic and convenient way to engage with holographic content wherever you are. But sometimes we understand you want a little bit more realism than can fit in your beloved Focus. Introducing the Fervo. A full-room premium home entertainment platform for immersive, mind-blowing content with crisp colors, more hollow nits per cubic inch, and a full spectrum of built-in wireless neurostimulators so you can see, hear, feel, smell, and taste your content. I'm in! All of my money! As a limited time bonus for Friends of Pharaoh members, installation comes free with every data corrupted. I'm in! Put me in! Put me into the system! Put me in the database! Where is it? You know, not for Aloy, she's got things to do, but like me, put me in the system.
That fight took the last of our strength.
You better suck it up. You still gotta get out of here. Eat some berries. Collapse on the floor when you're back at the fleet camp. Or at least, once this place is completely clear. Then, you know, whatever. But you are allowed to sit. Did I get everything? What's that? That's the hot dog. The hot dog one. I see that there's a gleamstone explosive wall on the other side. I didn't notice that the last time we were up top. Not the one I wanted, but halfway there. Oh, this isn't a gleamstone, it's a hologram. It's a dragon hologram. Oh, but it's in this room. That works.
Key module. Maybe it'll get us into Pyrrhic's headquarters.
I just want to find one of these people using one of the old VR setups, and they're just fucking completely unable to defend themselves because they're too busy being immersed.
We're in.
It's not gonna happen, though.
He must have scurried away with the last of the prisoners. Coward.
We'll find him. And hopefully Lon. I'll check for tracks.
Dude, Lon's so unlucky to be like one of the last people that need to be saved. Jesus. For Walter, a weathered scroll with scrawled glyphs in a messy hand. It may have been a blessing, or your ultimate test. The death of Szeth. The Hall. The lost members of your herd. Your absence. But I am here, where I delivered you those metal relics. I have wrangled your strays. You must see I am worthy of your light. Should you read this note, and I have fallen, I know you will use your infinite power to restore my life, ancestor. I have proven myself. Dude, he doesn't care about you at all.
This should get the merchants excited.
I like how she's talking about getting the merchants
What do you know
excited.
about Pyrrhic?
But,
He ran this dig. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards, my former comrades, he'd send them away and they'd return different. Dead eyes, like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
what kind of mind control is happening over there? Is he torturing them and then sending them back? Is he just outright putting like a chip on them and like controlling their brains a little bit? That wouldn't be good if Seika's sister has that on her.
There.
Let's go. The others will tend to their wounds.
Forgot I was supposed to look at a track. I was just going upstairs because that seemed like the logical path. Oh wow. Kills Pyrrhic and the Spectre. The Spectre? Oh! Alright, well, that was fucking cruel. Activating Ranged Master. Woo! Look at that damage! You want some of this too, Pyrrhic? The armor won't do you any good if I blast it all off. That's bad. And that's why it's bad.
Fight him! It's done! Now to find Lon and the other prisoners.
Elite elements, dude. I've got so many elite coils I need to like fucking take a look at. Spectre pulse cannon. Whoa!
Is Pyrrhic dead?
Huh? Lon? Hey, sorry.
I don't know.
I feel like this Spectre cannon wasn't in the main game. Holy shit. You know? That's probably a way more exciting heavy weapon to use. Ooh!
I think I can upgrade my Zenith weapon with this.
Yo!
I'll need a workbench.
Hell yeah, do that. I was just doing this mission to help out Lan. It'd be, you know, nice. But fucking getting a railgun upgrade for this? Super worth it.
Pyrrhic's dead.
Now what?
Go home.
It's over. You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
She freed you.
From what? Eternal paradise? I'll never join the Ascension now.
Okay, guessing you weren't brought here by force. Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A living ancestor offered us salvation, and one by one you've been killing his messengers.
I hate to break it to you, but there is no paradise. Walter was using you. He doesn't know or care where you are. If he did, wouldn't he be here?
And I'm to take your word over his.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
Lon, it isn't safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Otosu is worried it's sick about you. Wouldn't it be good to see him again?
I suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
He'll get it eventually. Look, I got a railgun upgrade. I don't need his
I
thanks.
should make sure they got to Fleet's End okay. And check in with Otosu. He didn't tell me the whole truth about this.
I don't think I particularly care about the truth on this particular matter. It was not a secret that his friend was far more into like the Ascension plan and Walter than most others.
Dismount. Stretch my legs.
I can actually fly I can fly straight over the camp. Hell yeah. I don't have limited airspace.
While I'm here, I could stop by workbench, upgrade my Zenith weapon.
Hell yeah. That's exactly what I'm here for.
You'll need what I have to survive these days, be sure.
I won't, but like, I'll, you know, continue to occasionally take a look, evaluate things in your stock. Quest items. Installs a Zenith weapon component, unlocking the railgun firing mode. Heck yeah. And I can make some pouch upgrades. I do like having more precision arrows. Nice. Fully maxed out. I keep forgetting about the food in this game. It's just so out of the way. Alright. You just unlocked the railgun mode for the Spectre Gauntlet. You can now fire a powerful charge shot that can pierce through enemies. Hold R2 to charge the weapon, and then release R2 once fully charged. Overcharging will temporarily overheat the weapon. Tip, detonating a designator on a target with a charged railgun shot will deal extra damage. Wow. Okay, so... Oh, okay, it is a different ammo type. So I set off a detonator, or designator. Ooh. What does that cost to make? Wow. Same thing as the Shard Barrage, except a little bit cheaper.
Not many can do what I do.
We'll have to see what the damage on that's like, because it sounds kind of exciting, man. A railgun? For all I know, the damage is average, just like the rest of them. Like,
Good use of this.
It's all right. I like it. It's starting. It's at a solid 7, approaching an 8 out of 10 kind of weapon. At least in this game. In comparison to like my favorite weapons in video games, it's not even in the top 100. But in this game where I'm shooting fucking wood bows and shit, you know, it's got a little bit of excitement going on there.
Aloy, thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn you, we did a count, and not all of Seth and Pyrrhic's thugs are accounted for. There's more of them out there. They might be camped at places Walter had us excavate, like Pyrrhic was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
Got it. I'll have to watch my back. How are Lon and Otosu?
You haven't offered any real proof. Walter might still come back for us.
If he was going to, wouldn't he have come already? I'll be back in a minute, okay?
You weren't entirely honest with me.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Pyrrhic willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative. Laundress kind of thinking.
I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Keep taking care of Lon, and any others that need it. I'm guessing he's not the only one who's still caught up in Laundra's lies.
You're right about that. A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmates here, the ones we left behind for Walter, realized that they had been abandoned willingly, well, the reception has been a bit cold.
Then you two have your work cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
That won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
I do. He just needs to feel loved. And it has to be real.
You can reach him. I know you can.
You got this, buddy.
Supervisor gave you a hard time?
What does that die for? Seagrass swell.
It won't be easy, but I hope those two can work it out.
I hope they can all work it out. It's, again, I get it. Like I said earlier, for them, you know, they're living in the apocalypse. Things suck out here for them. So, suddenly they get picked up by a person who is literally basically an immortal. Like, if somebody who was 1,000+ years came out of the sky floating down in the air and was like, you have been chosen to ascend, I'd be a little skeptical, but I would hear him out, you know? Like, what does that entail, you know?
No machine will stop us. On guard to me soon?
But at the same time, like, as soon as someone was like, as soon as the top person in charge was like, yeah, he's just fucking leaving everybody behind, I'd be like, oh, well, damn. All right, there you go. There's the catch. I wouldn't be holding on to it like, no, but what if he comes back? Biogut site. No. Wasn't I over here before? Meet Sake at the... Oh, right. We have to meet her at the... actual location to get a water ring. I forgot we don't have a water wing right now. I just went off and continued using my sun wing. It'll be sad to leave it behind. But it can be free to, I don't know, fly around. I need to craft some ammo. Because look at my advanced arrows. Holy hell. Frost arrows, acid arrows. Okay. I think that's good enough. Let's avoid this Clamberjaw site. I appreciate the faiths, sorry, I got my words mixed up. I appreciate the Focus's faith in Aloy to climb specific things. I wonder if it actually, like, calculates data on Aloy's capabilities. What she can handle. What is this? A ship? Big boat. Out of focus. Fewer reviews. New on All Seeing Hollow. This season's steamiest blockbuster, Out of Focus. When ambitious climate scientist Zanab, Anika Chayoy, and free-spirited hollow photographer Luis Z. Torres accidentally mix up their focuses at a chance meet, their worlds are inexplicably turned upside down. Soon the pair are drawn into every intimate detail of each other's lives, and with a bit of luck, love, and focus, Zanab soon learns that while some things in life are clear, the most special moments are the ones that alter your perspective forever. Hollow Critic Top Reviews. Out of Focus is a mushy mess of been there, done that rom-com cliche. Feels as fresh as a yo soda left on the curb. Lens flare. Love this Hollow, watched it 3 times in a row, cried every time. Sequel when? They've got to end up together. I need this. Marigoat734. Script, terrible. Acting, tired. And hello, someone get fast on the line. Are we all going to just ignore the fact that the Focus literally does not do half the things in this digital disaster? Bot watch. Hey, it could. Maybe Pharaoh could be inspired by the movie itself. Boat. Is this a yacht? Or was a yacht, you know?